Welcome back to this special edition of Bulletin, where we're taking a look back at some of the stories we've covered as Made in Tyne and Wear supports Carers Awareness Week. Now, we saw in the first part the hard work done by young carers and people caring for their spouses. But what about your children? Stan opened up to us earlier this week with his heartbreaking story. The 76-year-old is a service user at Htw Carers, and he's been a carer all of his life, from caring for his mother to his wife and to 2 of his children. This is Stan's story.
I had 2 sons, well 3 sons I was having problems with at the time. It's about 10 years ago now, 10, 12 years ago. There was 2 of them on drugs for sure, and one of them was on alcohol. He was like alcoholic really, and he was only about 22. The other son was 33, he was on heroin like I was saying there before, and he had been taking drugs since he was a kid, glue sniffing and stuff like that. His son, Barry, I found him hung and I had to cut him down. And my other son, he died with an overdose of heroin. So that's why I'm so nervous now. I didn't used to be as nervous as what I was, you know, but I've had that many hard knocks. It's, you know, it's been hard. My mother lived till she was 105. We used to care for her till up to about 5 years ago. She died at the age of 105. And after that, my wife died. She was only 45. She died of liver cancer and lung cancer. Couldn't do nothing for her. And then she died in 1990 when the garden festival was on. I always remember the garden festival. I used to work there, you know. And well, the other 2 went in the space of a couple of years of each other. My youngest son and my 34-year-old son.
And it's the social aspects and activities that Htw Carers offers that Stan found a great help.
Well, it helps you to forget for a while when you're out, you know, having a day out, to see houses and places like that, you know, Scarborough, and it helps a lot.
And one of these places that offers respite is here, at Sandown Allotments in Gateshead. Carers bring their dependents to the allotment every week, and it gives them a chance to learn and socialise with other people in the same boat as themselves. And Emma and Alison say it's vital that these kind of activities are available.
Oh, really important, isn't it,
really,
Alison?
Really fantastic.
Yeah, especially on a day like this. Come and just socialise with everyone, socialises, and yeah, it's really good.
Everybody's so friendly and they meet friends, and I've met Emma and Keith's met Roland and the lads, and absolutely fantastic. Everybody's lovely. We like it, it gives them a lot of confidence. It's part of health and well-being and socialising. Really, really fantastic. It's just the satisfaction that you see, the improvement that you can see, the self-help skills, the confidence in the service users that you work with.
Oh, definitely.
Just the ability, that the levels that they've it's just fantastic.
And Roland and Keith love coming to the allotments.
I like doing garden, pulling all the carrots out in the planted, all the garden, you see. It's good, I like it. It's over the moon, I like it, you see.
And the allotments is just one of the activities that Htw Carers offers, and Stan is forever grateful for the help that Htw Carers have given him.
I've had that many hard knocks. It's, you know, it's been hard. Had it not been for the carers, all the staff in this Carers Association are great, smashing. You can phone up, they're always here to help you.
Well, this week has been all about raising awareness of the work carers in the region do. The support for carers is out there, especially at Htw Carers, and on Wednesday this week they hosted the showpiece event, The Party in the Park. The event is for carers to let their hair down, take some time out and actually realise all of the organisations that are out there to support them. I went along to see for myself, and with the sun shining, everyone was in high spirits. Hundreds of people turned out in the sunshine today for the Party in the Park, the showpiece event of Gateshead Carers Week. Around 40 stalls were set up by local businesses, charities and organisations, all in support of the work that unpaid carers do. There was music throughout the day from live bands and singers and even a dog show, and it was all set up by Htw Carers to raise awareness and show what support is available to carers in the region. And it was Fiona's responsibility to make sure it all went according to plan.
No, it's been absolutely fantastic, and the fact that we've got the sunshine makes all the difference, so I'm really pleased. We've been doing this event for 4 years now. The first year in 2012 we had 10 stalls, the next year we had 20, then we had 30, and now we're up to about 40 odd stalls now, so it's great to see a good turnout for it. The whole week's events have been pretty hectic but really good. Monday's weather was a little bit iffy at Trinity Square, but it was still a good turnout. The stall holders were pretty, good, pleased, and felt it was worthwhile to, turn out and show the support for Carers Week. So every year they always get a little bit better, and we've got live music this year, so that's great because it really gives it that little bit of a party atmosphere. So yeah, it's great. I mean, next year we want to be twice the size again, hopefully.
And the Mayor of Gateshead, Alex Geddes, took some time out from judging the dog show to praise the work of carers in the region.
Well, I'm delighted for a number of reasons. A, I live in Gateshead to start with, and also the fact the Care Association providing an invaluable service, and the very fact this is on again this year's excellent, because also it spreads the message that if people need help, there's carers to help them, and also the unsung heroes are there doing a first-class job. As a resident of Gateshead, and also as a lot of people my age, I've been carers myself from my parents, as my wife was as well. They're invaluable. I've spoken to obviously the holders who are promoting the service, the carers, some carers themselves, also people who are receiving care as well, how they're fed valuable, and also the very fact that the dedicated staff, and it continues to grow from strength to strength. It's because there are some people sitting in the house who are carers, who are not even aware that they're carers, they just take it for granted, they do it as well, and it's invaluable. They can say, listen, I'm struggling, and go out and get a bit of support and advice, for either on a personal level, or just can you tell me where I can go for additional advice, or where I can find extra resources.
David Cleland from the Carers Association was just as pleased with the turnout.
Well, excellent. I mean, obviously we've been blessed with the weather, which is one good thing. But I think people come along here because it's an organisation which deserves support. The fact of the matter is that as we all get older, more of us are either going to be carers or will need care ourselves. Often when we have meetings of people, I ask them to raise their hands if they're a carer, and a few hands will go up. Then I'll say, well, raise your hands if you're looking after someone who you love. A lot more hands go up. People don't recognise that they are actually carers themselves, and that there is help available.
And the party in the park is due to be back bigger than ever next year.
Oh, they love it. I mean, after each year we get more and more people getting in touch with us, can we have a stall at a party in the park event? So it's really getting noticed now. So, and it's great because it's raising awareness about carers and making the services available, and just knowing that there's support out there for them.
Well, that's all we have time for on this special edition of Bulletin. I'd like to thank all of the organisations we've spoken to, and especially to Gateshead Carers. You can visit their website and all of their details are on the screen for you now. You can also follow us on Twitter and follow all the action from Carers Awareness Week. We're at Made in Tyne Weir, and it's hashtag Made Carers Week. We've also got Weekend Bulletin coming up at 9 PM tonight, where we take a look back at all the main news stories that happened in the region this week. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.